What's up, fragrance family? This is Tyler Simply Fragrances, and today I'm bringing you a video brought to you, well, by you guys. That's right. One of my friends and subscribers reached out to me and said, hey, you should do a video on fragrances that are perfect for gifting or, gift fragrances. So if you want to know what these fragrances are, be sure and stick around. Alright guys, welcome back. If this is your first time viewing this channel, I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me and watch this video. If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for the love and support you have shown this channel, guys. We're at 600. Let's keep this up. Let's keep pushing to our goal of 1,000, and then we'll just kind of keep growing from there. So thank you so much, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead, hit the red subscribe button. Really do appreciate that. Give the video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get into this. So like I said, one of my friends and buddies reached out to me and he said, hey, I think I got kind of a cool idea, and I agreed. So these are going to be fragrances that I think are perfect for gifting someone. So whether it's a birthday or a holiday or anything like that, and you want to get them a fragrance but you don't quite know what to go for, I think these are going to be perfect for those type of situations, and I don't think anyone wouldn't like these. So I did set a cap at 80 bucks because when you're giving a gift, you don't want to, especially when you're going for fragrances, you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars and them not like it. So I did put the cap at 80 bucks. So all these fragrances can be had for $80 or less. So let's go ahead and get into this. These are in no particular order. There are 10, but all these fragrances are so good and mass appealing that I think you're going to be given a really good gift if you give these. So first one, coming in at the first spot, guys, this is going to be from Abercrombie & Fitch, and this is First Instinct Blue. Sorry, I had to get a little whiff in there. I don't really gravitate towards the blue style of fragrances, but for whatever reason, this one I really do enjoy. There's an ease of wear to it. It's a bit spicy, in the first initial spray, a little bit thick, but as it dries down, you're just left with this beautiful Ambroxan blue style of fragrance. So for whatever reason, blue style fragrances have just really kind of captivated the fragrance community as a whole, and a lot of people do gravitate towards them with like the Bleu de Chanel's, Versace Blues. This one is no exception, guys. This one definitely fits into that category of very mass appealing, easy to wear, fresh, hop out the shower kind of shower gel type of fragrance, guys. This one definitely easy to wear and definitely would make a great gift. Abercrombie Fitch First Instinct Together Blue, or just Instinct Blue, sorry. All right, so coming in at the next spot, this one is kind of a classic in the fragrance community, especially in the spring and summertime, but you can wear it all year round. It's just very, very easy, very light and fresh. There's some cucumber notes in here, some green apple notes, and it's just amazing, guys. Talking about Nautica Voyage. This is probably the cheapest on the list, guys. You can get this for around 14, 15 bucks. It is Amazon's #1 seller, and for a reason, guys. There's just the ease of wear to this. You're not gonna get the best projection or performance out of it, but honestly, it's so light and fresh, refreshing that you're not really gonna care because it's amazing. Like I said, it does kind of have this cucumbery green apple vibe to it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. My wife really does like this stuff. Really good for all ages, honestly, anywhere from high school and above, maybe even into middle school. There's not really too many complicated notes behind this. It's just a very bright, refreshing fragrance. Nautica Voyage, I think, would make a great gift. All right, so coming in at the next spot, this is gonna be a great all year round fragrance. It does, kind of play a good part in spring and fall, but honestly, I think you can wear this all year round. I'm kind of the hype man for this house, honestly. No one else really talks about them, but I really do enjoy it. This is coming from the house of Mandarina, and this is Mandarina Duck Black. This is more of like a citrusy, spicy, woody, oriental type of fragrance. Opens up, got some real bright, fresh orange notes, so like orange leaf or orange blossom in there, whichever you prefer. I think they're pretty much the same thing, but as it dries down, you get this kind of spicy, sweet, vanillic tonka bean note in here, and it is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Like I said, it does kind of play a special role in the spring and fall time, but with that bright, fresh opening, I do think you can pull it off in the summertime. There's an ease of wear to it, and it's cheap. 26 bucks off Amazon. You really can't go wrong. Every person that I recommended this to, they really, really enjoy it. So guys, honestly, Mandarina Duck Black, I do think that this would be a perfect fragrance for gifting. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, this is gonna be geared towards more of like anywhere I'd say from like high school to fresh out of college, somewhere from like, I'd say like 16 or so up to maybe 25, somewhere in there. I mean, you can obviously wear what you want, whenever you want, but this is definitely the age that I would see this being more geared to. Guys, this is Mont Blanc Legend, and I love this stuff, guys. So if you've ever smelled Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce, this definitely does resemble that. I do prefer this over the Abercrombie just because this one, it's a bit more well-rounded. It's a bit, you know, not quite as harsh, not quite as spicy. There's some lavender in here to kind of give it more of a smooth tone to it, but really do enjoy this. It's just fresh, kind of citrusy in the opening. I've heard talk that there's some pineapple in here. I don't really get that, but I just get more of that Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce vibe to it. So real kind of spicy, woody, but in the dry down, there's some floral musk in here that just kind of well rounds this out and smooths it out. So honestly, this stuff is amazing, guys. You can get it for like 25, 26 bucks, somewhere like that off Amazon, or even like Fragrance Nat, Fragrance X, places like that. You guys, this would be a perfect gifting fragrance. All right, so for those of you who would like to maybe get someone something that smells close to Creed Aventus, but obviously not pay that price, I think that this is gonna get you where you need to be, guys. Honestly, Mont Blanc is one of my favorite houses for this reason, because they do give you great fragrances for a very, very good price, and they perform very well, and they last quite a bit, guys. This is Mont Blanc Explorer. Like I said, this does smell like Creed Aventus, but man, you're not gonna be paying that pocketbook for that, but this stuff is absolutely amazing. Very bright, fresh, citrusy. There's no pineapple in here. It's bergamot, but it does kind of give a pineapple vibe to it. It does smell very similar to Creed's Aventus in the opening. As it dries down, it does kind of go towards more of this creamy, leathery type of fragrance, but that bright, fresh citrus really does kind of stay throughout the life of the fragrance, and I love this stuff, guys. This was my go-to fragrance, you know, a couple years back before I ever got Aventus. This was my baby. I love this stuff. You can see how much of a dent I've put into it. I don't reach for it nearly as much as I used to, just because I do have Creed Aventus, but whenever I want to wear something that smells like Creed Aventus, but maybe not bring out the good stuff, I do reach for this. This is amazing, guys. This is all ages. I would say anywhere from high school up to, I mean, man, 99 years old, however old you want to be when you wear this stuff. This is amazing. Great for all year round. All right, so this one's going to be a little bit more geared towards, I'd say like 25 and up. Not saying that you can't wear it in high school. I just don't think that high schoolers or college students would maybe gravitate towards this. This is more for like an office style setting, and it's been classified as probably the best office style fragrance. What am I talking about, guys? I'm talking about Prada Alone. And guys, I'm so mad at myself for not getting this sooner. I love this stuff. This is very bright, fresh, powdery iris style fragrance, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I've gotten probably the most interesting compliment, you know, based off of this fragrance, and it is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Love this stuff. Shout out to Ross from TLTG for convincing me to get this. Man, it is so amazing. Love this stuff, guys. This is perfect for the office or any kind of work environment. Very, very inoffensive. I don't think anyone would be offended by smelling this. This makes a great, great gifting fragrance, guys. Prada Alone. All right, guys, so coming in at the next spot, this is one from the house that I don't know if it's my favorite from the house, but I really, really, really enjoy this, guys. This is from the house of Yves Saint Laurent or YSL, and this is Lomme. I love this stuff, guys. You can see how much of a dent I've put in. This was completely full when I got this, and this is a big booty 200 ml bottle. I love this stuff, guys. This is all about the ginger in here. Fresh, powdery, spicy ginger. There are some other notes in here. You got some basil, lemon, some white musk in here, some florals in here, but guys, that ginger note is where it's at. Just a very, very easy, great all year round type of fragrance. This was launched back, I think, in 2006, somewhere in there. So it's been around for a while, but it still makes people's top 10 and top 5 lists for a very good reason. This stuff is amazing. Very ease of wear to it. Great for any occasion, any season, really. YSL Lomme, it's definitely a very, very good gifting fragrance, and I think this one and then the Lomme was the most expensive on the list. This you can get for around 70, 75 bucks, but worth every single penny. YSL Lomme, definitely a good gifting fragrance. All right, guys, this is gonna be geared for more of really the summertime, but this is a great all year round style fragrance as well. But if you want something, if your birthday or someone you know, their birthday is in the dead center of summertime, you don't really know what to get them, but you wanna get them something light, cool, and refreshing, Mont Blanc Style Walker is definitely gonna be the fragrance for you. It is discontinued, but you can still get it for around 25, 26 bucks. So no big rush on it. You know, it was discontinued back late last year or earlier this year in 2020, and the prices have stayed pretty much the same. So, you know, not too big of a rush on it, but I would get you a couple bottles just in case. You know, you never know. Sometimes, you know, fragrances last for a good while. Sometimes whenever people find out that they're discontinued, they shoot up in price very, very quickly. But this is very light, crisp, refreshing. The star of this is the bamboo note in here. Very relaxing, very easy to wear, kind of powdery, but love this stuff, guys. Mont Blanc Style Walker, very, very easy to wear. I don't think I've ever met someone who didn't smell this and didn't like it. Definitely got to be on the list. Alrighty, guys, so at the next spot on here, guys, this was the clubbing fragrance back a couple years ago. This stuff was just everyone and their brother was wearing it, but for good reason, guys. Versace makes really good stuff. This is Versace Eros. I love this stuff, guys. I'm so glad I got the big booty bottle. This is, man, big old 3.4 ounce bottle. Love this stuff. Shout out to John Morrell for sending this to me. Love you, brother. But this stuff, guys, opens up very bright, fresh lemon note in here. It's got some mint in there. It does kind of have a bit of a powdery accord to it, but guys, this stuff is so good. Like I said, this was the clubbing fragrance back a couple years ago. Everyone was wearing it, and for good reason. This stuff, it's just very mass appealing. I don't think too many people I've met have smelled this and didn't like it, other than John. That's why he sent it to me. But this stuff, it's so good. There's just an ease of wear to it. Good for any occasion, good for pretty much all year round, but I would say more in the spring and maybe the late summer, early fall, this stuff will definitely shine. Versace Eros, definitely a great gifting fragrance. Alrighty, guys, we are at the end of the list. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you have, I do appreciate that. Guys, this also comes from the house of Versace. They've made this list quite a few times just because they make really great and easy to wear fragrances, perfect for gifts, guys. This is Versace Man Oh Fresh, and as I always say, oh man, is this fresh. Opens up very, very bright, fresh, citrusy, very fruity. It's got star fruit in here. Just, it's an amazing, amazing fragrance, guys. Everyone and their brother wears this stuff in the spring and summertime, but you can wear it really all year round. It just might seem a little bit misplaced in the winter time because I don't really think of winter when I think of Versace Man Oh Fresh, but very, very easy of wear to it. Great for all year round, great for any age. I mean, honestly, from high school up till however old you want to be, but this stuff is amazing, guys. Versace Man Oh Fresh, definitely a great gifting fragrance. Don't think anyone would smell this and not like it. All right, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Shout out to Jerry for the video suggestion, guys. I do read my comments. I try and comment to every single comment. So if you guys have some suggestions of videos that you want to see me do, or ones that you think would be a great video, feel free to comment down below. I will get to them. I will try and do them, and I do appreciate it. So guys, comment down below what fragrances you think are great gifting fragrances, what fragrances should have been on this list that I didn't include. But like I said, I do want to keep it kind of on the cheaper side, but sometimes you do gotta, you know, put a little bit more money into it and you'll get a lot better quality. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Comment down below. I'm gonna catch you guys next time, and remember, if you love it, wear it.